It's your boy Ownlane Davo, and we back with another video. Alright, look. We got a video by JB and Fargo. The streaming industry is more divided than ever, featuring FaZe and Plague Max. And I wonder I don't really know what he mean by that. I think I got a feeling, but I don't know exactly what he means. So let's see what he's talking about.
About a couple of days ago, Plague Max made a statement about the current streaming space that is 100% true, but people are giving him flack for it. And it's the fact that the streaming game is not as unified as it once was.
One thing I would say about streaming is way less like unified, bro. That's the worst part about it. This shit not together. Niggas just be doing their own thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't feel together. I remember in 2021, niggas would all be live, might all be in the Discord calls and lit shit. I remember it was Kai, Bruce, Rage, Silky, and Rat in a Discord call. Like, shit like that don't happen. Niggas be all doing their own shit, or niggas beefing, or niggas got problems with each other. Niggas definitely do.
Shit, that was what? Right after COVID? Niggas is looking for any type of human interaction. Also, I feel like once the streaming industry, once niggas seen like they could really start making money and really started getting like millions and millions of dollars, they started just using people for content, like even more. Like niggas will fake your friend. Niggas will fake, well, they wouldn't be a real fan, but will act like it because it's gonna get them an extra 5K subs, extra 10K subs to his channel. So it's just like shit. Niggas brought their real world intentions to the internet. I'm not saying every collab is like that, but shit, some of these niggas really be homies. But you know, most of them niggas only fuck with each other because it benefit them both.
Less together now because this shit way more competitive, but that was bound to happen.
Max is not wrong. I wanted to talk about this because this is an interesting thing that I've noticed for quite some time. The streaming space is probably the most competitive that it's ever been. And you can thank creators like Kai Cenat, IShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, and Plague Max himself for that. The streams are among the highest in production and quality compared to many others, so audiences are continuing to expect that same level of entertainment, to the point where normal streams are relegated to being called quote-unquote desktop streams, when those same streams could very well be forms of good entertainment in itself. It's crazy how Solomonati was just speaking on how streaming has changed so much to where even the little niggas are trying to compete like they're big dogs. But
that's cause niggas be high-minded, bruh. Niggas gravitate to what's popping. So if you was a quote-unquote desktop streamer, and then that was popping for a minute, and then once you start doing IRL stuff, that start popping off. Now, if other people doing a desktop shit, now niggas like, that shit lame as fuck, just because IRL is popping, just because they say they watch that type of content. Like, people really move like that. People really don't, like, most people just go with the majority do. You know what I mean?
Rage will respond to this clip asking Max if he's a part of the problem why streaming is super competitive now and less about unity.
Consider PBM a top 5 English streamer on planet Earth. And if that's the case, I just asked you a question, Maxwell. Then you know you're my boy. Do you think you're part of the problem? Just a question. I'm not saying you. I'm asking you. Like, ask yourself. Are you part of the problem? Because we know your dreams. You want to be the #1 streamer. You want to do all that. Does that competitive get in the way and thinking that every stream, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think you're part of the problem? I just want to know what your thoughts are on that.
I mean, is it really a problem though? Let's think about it. I mean, shit, who says we gotta be buddy though? Like, who says, like, I gotta be homies with you just because we streaming? Just because we streamers? Like, nigga, just because we go to the same high school don't mean I gotta be friends with you. Just because we work together don't mean I gotta be your friend. So, he got a good point. Because the shit, if you left FaZe because you want to be the top dog, then naturally, you contributing to the problem or the situation you may be complaining about. Maybe you're not complaining, but he may be even talking about. You contributing to that conversation because of your aspirations. So, you answered your own question.
Nigga, I'm asking you the question. This is some shit I asked him in real life. And he would answer truthfully, because Max is pretty honest. I'm not gonna lie. So with the knowing that you want to be the #1 streamer and knowing certain streams have to be a certain way, you got to be averaging a certain amount, and each stream got to kind of be a banger in your head or memorable. Do you feel like that gets in the way of the old classic form of streaming that you feel like you missed? Do you think you're part of the equation?
That's a really good question, and based on Max being a really competitive person, I believe he and many others are a part of the quote-unquote problem per se when it comes to streaming as to why it's not what it used to be. Back in 2021, you had streamers collabing left and right, building genuine connections and creating memorable moments for the hell of it. Now we're left
Damn, this nigga, hold on.
with
Damn, this is a minute ago. What that? Aiden, Phantom, Davis, Kai, Agent,
force content,
dude.
less
I actually watch these things. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never watched Aiden though, but I used to watch AMP a lot.
genuine vibes. Enough rambling like a parasocial. Let's get into this call Max had with Your Rage and Silky. So following Your Rage's comments, Max responds saying that Your Rage is a part of the problem as well, based on the things that he said about him.
I don't know if y'all remember this. This is back in Phase Miss. We was all chilling. It was all the bros. We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some shit like, what did you say? You said some shit like, damn, Max, I thought you was finna be the one. You fell off. Nigga, you talking like a viewer, like a chat. Like, you feel me? Facts. Rage is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'ma just also say it on stream.
Ooh.
This is my brother. Like, I fuck with Rage. But like, it's facts though. So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem. We all competitive. It's cool though. I think competition is good for this shit.
Yeah, I ain't saying competition ain't bad. See, that's the thing, right? Motherfuckers grew up in an era in which you just got rewarded trophy just because you participated, right? Just because you was there. You know what I mean? So people see competition as a bad thing, but it's really not. Like, competition gonna bring the best out of you. Like, shit, either compete or get out. Simple as that. Or you could just be like, I'm keeping my core little base, but don't complain about, views. You're not getting your views, getting your money up because you're not following the hottest trend. I mean, like, shit, you just gotta make your content better in its own way, or just follow the hot topic. You know what I mean? So it's really with the content creation shit, bro, you gotta just whatever lane you pick, you gotta just pick it and accept it. And then if you're not gonna, go full throttle, then shit, change the lane,
But I'm just saying, we should all be unified as streamers. Niggas could be able to hop on Discord. Niggas can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. Niggas gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine, bro, you on stream to all your viewers, niggas just farming saying you fell off. You would feel a type of way. And I told you about this.
Yeah.
So just like you saying that, I think you're a part of the problem too. I think we all are.
I don't know if Your
Now that's fact. Hey, a nigga, that's true. That's like a nigga telling you fell off in front of the homies, even joking about it. Yeah, some shit. You feel me? Especially in some it depends on relationship though, right? But that's still kind of slick though. That's still a little slick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, nigga, I ain't fall off, nigga. Fuck, what? Nigga, I'm just doing me.
Rage is as competitive as Max when it comes to streaming, but I don't think anyone who's doing this is not trying to make waves at all. In the call, Your Rage says that Max should have worded things better, as it came across like he was shifting blame, which Max agreed with.
I'm mad at you for being competitive though. We know you're competitive. Nobody's been mad at you for that. It's just in saying that clip, it would have sounded better than I feel like you're like, yo, me and other streamers, we hella competitive. We gotta chill on certain aspects so we can come back to do shit as a unity type shit. And the clip, it sounded like you were blaming niggas when you are one of the niggas, respectfully. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, yeah, Rage, I get what you're saying. So I
don't think they really. I think they blowing this situation up for content. That's what I think. I think that's like, I like this. If the conversation was that deep, I feel like they would have had it offline. But since they having it online, where people could stream and shit, this is really just a just a little regular conversation they having. But they trying to make it seem like it's more than what it is, so that more people could tap in.
I understand that. I could admit and say what you're saying. I could have worded that better. I get what you're saying.
Like I said, people in the comments on Twitter looked at this like a right message, wrong messenger situation, given the fact that Max left FaZe fairly recently, so he should be the last person speaking on unity. Silky shared this same sentiment, saying that Max can't speak on unity.
Sometimes you gotta separate the message from the person. You know, motherfucker could tell you you should save your money, but since you don't like them, you're not gonna take that advice, but you're gonna wait for someone else to tell you. I'm like, you know you should save your money, so why not listen to the nigga that said it and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you're gonna sit there and try to act like that person wrong just because you got an ego and a pride thing.
Community if he's a part of the problem as well.
You talk about some, streaming now United no more. Nigga, you right message, wrong messenger, nigga.
Alright, why is it the
What
wrong
is he talking
messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
Nigga,
Why is it the wrong messenger?
What do you mean? Yo, Rage, why is it the wrong messenger?
Why is it the wrong messenger? No, Silky, why is it the wrong messenger?
It's not like you.
Because I left phase. Why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
Bro, what do you mean? Why is it the wrong messenger,
shit.
bro? You can't say shit like that.
Why is it the wrong messenger? I'm asking you.
Because you have the same competitive aspect of a nigga that you're talking about, bro.
Yes,
what are you
and
talking about?
it's
Hold on, this conversation kind of interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Low key, this a nice little convo.
Silky, you know me extremely well. Have I ever let me be competitive with anybody make me not like them?
Not about. But we're not talking about. You said in the clip it wasn't like not liking. It's like you said stop doing content with niggas.
Yes.
You say you didn't.
Who would I not do content with? What's
Nigga, let's talk about it. What the fuck?
But what the
Okay,
fuck,
so
nigga?
look.
Can nigga say a name or something? This is the thing about conversations like this. Niggas be speaking in any windows and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? And code names. Like, come on, bro. If you gonna talk about it, nigga, talk about it.
Nigga, let's talk about it. What the fuck?
Okay, so look, I don't do content with Bruce. I didn't do content with Bruce because if a nigga at a certain
We
point,
bringing up Bruce though.
this is what he said. So let's talk about it.
Nigga, no, but he's saying, give an example. That's a manipulation tactic. So if we
No,
I'm
no.
gonna take it there, nigga.
So Silky, why did I not do
boy.
content with Bruce?
You said what?
Why did I not do content with Bruce?
Bro.
Because we competing.
You want me to
We
say-
didn't
you
do
want me to say- you want me to say?
We didn't do content. I didn't do content with Bruce because he was continuously disrespecting me. So why would I do content with the nigga? That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. That's why I didn't do content with that nigga.
Nigga,
Not because of competition.
Wait, hold on. He disrespected you in a sense of saying, yo, this nigga's copying my swag, this, out of that. It could have been a simple conversation of, yo, niggas not buying your swag.
Well,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. If I'm doing competition, if a nigga saying some shit like, "Oh, I'm copying this whole style, flow for flow," I don't think I'll do content with that nigga either. I'm like, shit. What, you want two of us in the same video? Nigga ain't my twin. So, hey, I'm gonna do my shit over here. You do your shit over there, and it's gonna be just shit. Stay in your lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. You feel me?
Nigga, first of all,
A nigga not doing content with a nigga because he personally has something against. That's not the same.
it's not the same. So you're chatting. What are you talking about?
Rage.
So I wasn't even thinking about the Bruce thing. I wasn't even thinking about Bruce.
Oh, Rage, hold on. Rage, you gotta understand, bro. I'm saying it in a sense of this nigga, right? It could have been easily like situated, like, cause a nigga, you know how this nigga was, like, this nigga was schizo. The nigga will feel away, and a nigga actually have to talk to him, be like, yo, bro, nobody saw your swag. You nigga would've got on the call, it'd been competitive, cool, like.
Honestly, I think anyone in a position as one of the top streamers can speak on the state of the streaming landscape. And sadly, those good old days are not coming back. I can also see where the people...
Hey, but it's too much money to be made. These niggas don't... I mean, they see it as working together. It's really like you got your own little fractions. And then y'all just make y'all money doing y'all shit. Like, just kind of like cycling through each other content. Like, you know, making appearances and other people's content within that circle. You know? But I don't think a lot of people stepping out a zone when it comes to streaming. You know what I mean? They kind of... I feel like 2021, 2022, people were like finding their style. And then as the years went on, they finna just refine their style. You know what I mean? Like Flatboy Max with his music shit. Now he diving deeper into it. You know what I mean? He had success with it, but now he fine tuning it. You know? But that's what y'all gotta say about the video. It's a cool little video. But yeah, I mean, shit, competition, my nigga. If you ain't ready to compete, shit, get off the platform. You know what I mean? Fuck it. But I think it's a good conversation to have though. You know? It's like, shit, is it just competition or do you just don't fuck with that person? Shit, y'all let me know what y'all do. I'm gone. Peace.